After days of this bike sitting and not getting any work done to it since I couldn't figure out the shifting issue, I just gave up. I hadn't worked on this thing for days, and the thing just kind of started sitting here and collecting dust. Came out today with a positive attitude and really wanted to get this bike built and get the shifting issue fixed so that I could get it running. And I came out here and I actually fixed the shifting issue that I've been having for a long time. So, one thing I also found out is that the 1995 Rm125 has 6 gears. It is a 6-speed transmission, which I thought it was only a 5-speed. So that's kind of crazy. This thing's probably going to be pretty quick if it has 6 gears. But really, I don't really know. I got to test it, I guess, in the next video, hopefully. So pretty much, all I got to do is just spin this every now and then to try to spin the gears down like that. Now it's in first gear, I think. Yep, that's in first gear. But so this is pretty much what my shift mechanism is looking like right now. Big reason why the whole shifting mechanism wasn't working was because there's a little like tab that sticks out of the drum in here, and this circle behind this gear thing that sits on it, and it has a groove and it sits on it, and that's how it shifts and stuff. Well, my biggest problem was when I was going to put it on there, I wasn't pushing it on all the way, so when I would tighten it down, it would just spin right off of it, and it just wasn't sitting there, and that's why it wouldn't shift. That was my biggest problem. But now this thing shifts great. It's honestly legendary. And I think that's 6th gear. Yep, that's 6th gear. But in also the process, when I was going on to test this the last time, I went to tighten the bolt down on here, and sadly it actually sheared off in there. And thankfully, it had a little end sticking out right here, and I was able to grab that with some pliers and stuff and just twist it out. But all I got to do over here on this half of the motor is just put the kickstart assembly in there. And it looks like there's supposed to be a washer in there, but I did just look at the manual, and there is no washer there whatsoever. So we are going to run it, and yeah. There's supposed to be a little tab that sticks out right there, but it broke off since someone didn't tighten that enough. So I just shoved a lot of Loctite in here and hope that'll hold it, tighten it down pretty good. But let's just get this together, hopefully, and get this riding. That's pretty cool. This is just what my kickstart mechanism looks like, and it's got that spring on there. And then you just slide it in here. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. All right, and boom, as in there, I just pulled the spring over onto there. And now that it's all set up, I'm just gonna put this thing in neutral real quick. Now, I pretty much believe that this gear has this little bearing right there that just slides into there like that. I gotta take that back out, just kind of visual what I mean. And then I just have to slide the clutch bearing on here, put the clutch on, and yeah, that's honestly it for this side, and then just put the cover on. I believe that's pretty much all you gotta do for the power valves. Why not take a look at the manual? Just gonna pop some lube on here, just like that. Boom. A little extra grease on here. This stuff is already pretty much lubed up. I'm just adding little drops because it's been some time. So that's all on there. I got some lube in here. All right. Well, I believe it is time. Let's go ahead and put this clutch on. There is supposed to be a washer that sits in here like that, and I believe this is the washer, so I'm gonna go ahead and run this. Okay. Just put this washer on. It starts with a friction plate and ends with a friction plate. It didn't happen. Y'all saw nothing. Okay, let's try this again. Pop some lube on here. this on here. We are back with the 1995 motor, back from the store. Got myself a socket. It is a size 27mm socket. Alrighty, I got my tusk tool hooked on here, and it just hooks in the clutch basket and it holds it still. So I should be able to crank it down now. Let's wish me luck. There we go, 50 foot-pound. Yes sir, clutch is torqued down. I just gotta take a flathead to this and bend it into the nut so that it won't spin. Put the plates on and then put this cover on here on and the springs and the clutch. And overall, I think this whole side will be done with the motor. Well, I guess I better get these bolts on here. Alright, so I got the clutch basket on here, and I folded this flap down, the washer. I kind of folded it in two areas just to ensure that it's going to be good, and it's not going to break, fall apart or anything. I will get the plates in now. Pretty much held it still with the crank up here, only 3 foot-pounds, so it wasn't too much. And yeah, well, that's pretty much it for the bottom end of this motor. But, I mean, this just slides in here like this. And I already have this in here for power valves. So, everything seems good and all set up here. I guess now, time to put the cover on. I believe somebody tried to spray paint the cover here, which I am just going to go ahead and throw on, because just to try to get all this stuff off here is going to take a lot of scrubbing and work, and I don't have anything to really scrub it with. side is all together now on my 1995 Rm125 two-spoke. Alrighty, yeah! This is kind of where I'm at right now. My motor is all completely together for the bottom end. I just have to fill it up with some transmission oil. I gotta put the stator and stuff in on this side and the woodruff key, and that way the whole bottom end is done, and then I just gotta put the top end done, which is not gonna be too hard, hopefully. I have gotten a lot done on this, so I'm gonna end the video here. But if you did enjoy, leave a like down below. Help support the content and the channel. Thank you so much for watching this absolute W of a video. Peace.